Aisha and this is my husband.
My name is Nasri.
We got this apartment as a BTO, so it was not renovated when we came in. And I think for us, we've been waiting for this BTO for 5 years. So it's like a time for me to actually finally build my dream home. I think the whole concept is Victorian Luxe theme. The reason is because I've always been fascinated with Victorian interior design, but at the same time I wanted my home to feel like modern and sleek. So I decided to go with a modern look with incorporations of Victorian design through the furniture, through the cabinetry.
We didn't really have much conflicts. Yeah.
I think he really trusted me to
Mostly I deferred the decisions to her for the concept and all that. Then I would help with the arrangement.
I had very strong preferences for design, so he just let me design the space. I think in keeping with the whole Victorian theme, to project that grandness and spaciousness, we went with white and gold for the entire space, with elements of beige and grey incorporated inside. My mom already had bought furniture from Choice before, so when I went furniture shopping, there was a lot of other shops that didn't really have what I wanted. So then she said we could try Choice because she had customized her furniture before. I think then we decided to go down and check it out.
Yeah, we went to a lot of places, but Choice was the one where they actually allowed us to customize almost every aspect of our furniture.
Yeah, a lot of the furniture available, it's very hard to find the furniture that fits my theme, which is Victorian Luxe. A lot of the furniture is like more modern design. Some furniture that came close, but not exactly what I wanted. When we said, we wanted an L-shaped sofa, but given the space constraints, I think Jacqueline was very helpful when we were talking to her in recommending, hey, maybe L-shaped sofa, not very practical because the lift might not be able to fit and your space. So she recommended ottoman and sofa combination, and I really like the design. So she was able to help us with that. She's very willing to listen to our concept, what we wanted, and then she was able to recommend based on the kind of furniture that she's done before. Even if they're not in the showroom, right, she was able to say, hey, I've done this before, do you like this design instead? So that was one thing that we really appreciated from Jacqueline.
And the selection at Choice is really large. The showroom is large. She showed her iPad where there's a lot of similar designs that we wanted, and then we just picked from what we saw, and then we made certain tweaks and amendments.
The reason why we chose a fabric like cover for our furniture is because we have a cat, and my problem previously with my other furniture is that the cat would scratch it, also sometimes stain the furniture. So Jacqueline was recommending a more suede kind of fabric. So I think this is more waterproof, and I think if the claw is scratched, you can just sort of rub it so that it's not, compared to leather, it's not as easy to damage. So my favorite item I would have to say is the sofa. I tried really hard to find something that I wanted. I know I wanted some sort of chesterfield kind of sofa, but most classic chesterfields are huge and chunky and leather. But then Choice had this very sleek and modernized version of the chesterfield, which I was like, okay, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. And with the gold legs, it just fit in perfectly with the theme, and it's very comfortable actually. So when I watch TV and all that, I like to curl in this corner here, and it makes me feel very comfortable. The coffee table, I saw something similar in the furniture showroom, but Jacqueline was like, hey, I can do something better with it for you, something with drawers, so at least you have a little bit of storage. So I was like, yeah, perfect. Yes, we actually had like a couple open houses over the past few weekends.
Yeah, family, friends, colleagues.
They are quite wowed. It's like when they came in, they would be like, wow, is everything so nice.
It's quite interesting that sometimes even when we have contractors coming in and they'll be amazed by the view, even delivery men, not just our friends and family, everyone who comes in, they're wowed by this. Usually we just chill and watch TV, so we have a big screen TV here and a good surround sound system and a very comfortable sofa, and just relax.
So this is actually my working space. So in the day when I work from home, this is where I would have my meetings and all that. The living room in the background, I don't have to blur my background. We see a lot of comments saying, hey, where are you? Is that a fake background? I'm like, no, it's actually my living room. It's kind of fun to be able to show off even when I'm working. I love how the dining space is able to accommodate so many people. I have a big family, so when they come over, this is where I would host them. This is where we would sit down and talk. So when I'm on my iPad or not on my computer, I like to rotate my working space, either at the dining table or at the island, or I have a space in my wardrobe room as well.
We also thought about the future, you know, when we design this space. Like maybe next time when we have kids or our nieces and nephews want to study, you know, it'll be a great place for them to, you know, just have a quiet place to study, and they can use the tables here. If you just have your table, right, your work table, and then you work there, sometimes you want to get inspiration, right, you switch your space a bit, you know, and you sit somewhere else like the dining, and you know, there's a great view.
The whole theme of white and gold and beige actually runs throughout the house. I like to buy bedding and a lot of pillows. This storage beds actually help me with keeping all these inside the bed itself without sacrificing too much other storage space, let's say in my wardrobe.
Yeah, especially we have a king size bed, right, in a BTO flat. Storage is limited if you're not creative with it. And with a storage bed, it really opens up a lot of storage without taking away from our own space, you know. So we can keep a lot of things underneath.
There's nothing that I can think of that we want to add. I think we've worked really hard to make the space both aesthetically pleasing and functional. I would say, I guess, start off with a clear concept of what you want. There are a lot of interior design websites that give you the different types of designs that you're looking for. After that, it'll be easier for you to decide on like maybe the colors that you want and also the kind of furniture that you're looking for, and make everything look holistic.
To emphasize a point, you really should know what you want before you engage anyone else, because like if you talk to a designer, you know, they have their own like agenda, you know, they have their own things that they want to steer you towards, but you should know what you really want first, and then you have to be strong on that point.
I think overall we're very happy with this space, and I think we're enjoying quite a bit.
We've moved in for 1 month, right? And we really spent a lot of energy and effort getting the house to where it is right now. And I think I'm really looking forward to enjoying it for the rest of our time here.